Lights, camera, review.
Cinderella is a 1997 TV film about the famous fairy tale. Mistreated by her stepfamily, Cinderella longs to go to the prince's ball at the palace. Her fairy godmother grants Cinderella her wish, just as long as she's home before midnight. The 1997 Cinderella is one of the most underrated versions of this classic story. I watched this movie as a kid, and apparently I was too young to appreciate it. Cinderella is a charming, funny, and memorable tale. It also made history as one of the first multiracial casts to perform a Cinderella story. In her film debut, Brandy Norwood is impressive as Cinderella. Her singing voice is beautiful. Feeling lost, Cinderella cannot escape from her stepmother's vicious behavior. I like how she stood her ground, even though she knew she was helpless. Brandy was wonderful in her characterization of the famous princess, along with her profound emotions. In another film debut, Paolo Maltalban was charming as the prince. Unlike other versions of Cinderella, the prince had a character. Cinderella and Prince Christopher's interactions were so sweet, as they learned that they have more in common than expected. As an evil stepmother, Bernadette Peters didn't think she could pull this role off. She also felt guilty about being mean to Brandy. Vienna Cox and the late Natalie Desselle Reid had fun in their parts as the clumsy stepsisters. Jason Alexander was a standout. At the time, I had never seen him in anything else aside from Seinfeld. Alexander stole the show with his humorous antics. I also wasn't aware that he has a rich singing voice. The film includes the wonderful talents of actors ranging from different acting backgrounds. Whoopi Goldberg does an excellent job in a role that mixes her serious side with comedy. Goldberg and Victor Garber were excellent as the bickering king and queen. Another notable talent that cannot go unmentioned is the late Whitney Houston as the fairy godmother. As the story goes, Houston mainly took the role because Brandy wanted her idol to be in the film. Houston's song Impossible is a highlight. Speaking of songs, I am very impressed with the singing and the choreography. I wanted to join the number, The Prince is Giving a Ball. Other songs include The Sweetest Sounds, In My Own Little Corner, A Lovely Night, and an enjoyable waltz sequence at the ball. Costumes, makeup, and hair are well done. The moment when Cinderella transforms into her gown is a stunning sequence. Visually, the film is enriching. Albeit, while the CGI is noticeable, it does not take away from the magical tone. The palace was one of my favorite location spots. The film won a well-deserved Emmy for Best Art Direction. Cinderella bestows a commemorative message. You cannot sit around waiting for your dreams to happen. You have to take a stand. Robert Iscope deserves applause for creating a film for all generations, specifically for those of different races. He helped audiences connect to the characters, donning role models. Cinderella is a feel-good film. I couldn't stop smiling. This version of Cinderella needs to be talked about more. Find it on Disney+. Name your favorite adaptation of Cinderella. I've been watching a lot of nominated films this award season. Let's take a look at a complete unknown next time. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.